YouTube. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make salt water. To do this, you're going to need a container that holds water, as you guys can see before me. You're going to need an RODI unit or RODI water from the fish store. You're going to need a submersible power head or pump. Let's see, it's like some kind of mixing station. You're going to need a hydrometer or refractometer, preferably a refractometer. You're going to need a lid for the container. And you're going to need salt with some measuring devices. Alright, let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is take your take your pump. This is a 210 GPH pump with adjustable flow made by Sun. Put that down in there. I got this off of eBay for like 17 bucks. And you're going to let out all of the bubbles. Alright, that should be good. Stick it down onto the bottom. This one has really bad suction cups. I like to keep mine pointed upwards, but that's just my personal preference. Sorry if you hear any talking in the background. I'm not going to do another take on this video because everyone keeps calling me and texting me and coming upstairs. It's just annoying. But you're going to plug that in. So it just barely disrupts the surface and you don't hear any kind of dripping noise or anything. You're going to make sure that you don't have the pump in when you fill it up to the fill line. Mine's filled up to a fill line that's exactly 5 gallons. It's like this on most 5-gallon buckets. And now let's get out the salt. I actually pre-made my amount of salt for you guys. And I have some measuring devices down there, a tablespoon and a half cup. And you're going to slowly pour that in. The slower you pour it in, the faster it will dissolve. Oops. Well, don't do that. I only had one hand to work with, so I kind of screwed that up. And before you check your salinity or any other parameters, you're going to want to let it turn clear, which if you did it right, unlike me, should only take about 10 minutes. And if you want to kind of aid it, if you did like what I just did, grab your pump and swirl it all around the bucket or container, whatever. So it gets it all unsettled from the bottom. Oops, there's still a butt ton down there. I knew I would screw this up in some way, shape, or form. Alright. Just getting it all unsettled. I actually turned it up a little, so I'm going to have to turn it down again. Alright. There we go. Now it's mixing, And in 10 minutes, once it's all cleared up, or it may take longer, as soon as you can see it down to the bottom and see the pump, you're good to check for salinity. I'm not ready yet, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to use this thing. Oh yeah, and before you start adding salt, before you start measuring out your salt and putting it inside of the bucket, you're going to want to really shake up your bucket really good with the salt in it, because the particles will settle, the smaller particles, and you won't get an even mix. See? That's how you use that. You have to fill it right to the fill line. I don't use a heater because the pump actually kind of acts as a natural heater. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on the lid. If I can do this with one hand. And push it down. This is after you've already tested all your parameters and everything. And that's how you do that. Make sure you close your bucket really tight. And make sure your bucket has a your salt bucket has a rubber gasket, otherwise it's not gonna stay sealed. It's not gonna be completely sealed. Okay. So yeah, now I just have to let it mix and check it the next day, or within 6 hours, but I just let it do it overnight. Sorry if my voice sounds groggy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Manny Donut, and this is how you mix salt water. See ya. Peace out.